Yeah, we're at the track, covering the sport of kings. Coming up, the 5-year-old horse Dominus continues to advertise that he is Barbados' best sprinter at the Garrison Savannah, where St Lucia-born jockey Eric Daniel gets his biggest career win this past weekend. And in Jamaica, title-chasing jockeys land the main events at Caymanas Park. Leading rider Dane Dawkins on Saturday, and on Sunday, Anthony Thomas for the maestro Philip Feanny, the Mouttet Mile winning trainer, first to Barbados. All eyes on Sir David Seale's 5-year-old speedball Dominus as a small 4-horse field gets ready for the Christmas handicap 5.5 furlong sprint at the Garrison Savannah. In the saddle, Ray Williams, the 2017 Sovereign Award Apprentice Rider of the Year in Canada, must be one of the tallest jockeys in the world at 6 feet 2 inches. There's the field. Number 2 Dominus from the barn of reigning champion trainer Andrew Nunes, the 6-5 favourite. His stablemate Shane Dawn, a 2-1 bet from the 3 box. Number 5 Sir Jimmy has champion jockey Rashid Hughes aboard as the 9-5 second favourite in the combox. Dean Springer with a race call.
Racing, Sir Jimmy was a little slow to go. Dominus is the first to show. It's Dominus who has the lead, just being checked a little bit. His conflict of interest, a break of a length and a half to Shane Dunn. And Sir Jimmy, after that hesitant beginning, has caught up and has joined the other 3 runners as they go to the far turn. And it is Dominus in front by 3 from conflict of interest. A length and a half to Shane Dunn, a length and a half further back is Sir Jimmy. They've gone over the hill, opening quarter 24-3. They begin their run down towards the drill hall. And Dominus, Ray Williams, absolutely statuesque, opens up by 3. On the inside, conflict of interest is next. Sir Jimmy is going to be 3 wide on the inside. Shane Dunn. Inside the quarter pole they come. Half and 48, and Dominus has yet to be asked a question and is in front by 3. The rider just takes a look over and asks him to quicken up, and quicken up he does. What a performance. Close your books. Class dismissed. Dominus.
Gate to wire, Dominus makes it look easy. His 5th win in a row, this, all with jockey Ray Williams aboard. 10 lifetime wins overall for this 5-year-old horse, conditioned by champion trainer Andrew Nunes for owner Sir David Seale, who celebrated his 85th birthday this past week. Dominus has not lost the race since July last year. He scores by 3.25 lengths, chased by the 9-5 second favourite Sir Jimmy, and clocks 1 minute 5.80 seconds for the 5.5 furlong Christmas season handicap sprint. Saturday's richest event on the Garrison Savannah card was the $14,250 BTA Breeders' Stakes and Trophy over 9 furlongs. A 9-horse field, the 19-1 bet Magic Millions with Enrico Prescott, fresh from his campaign in Canada in the yellow silks, in the saddle, led for most of the trip. Being tackled here, heading for the home turn.
And Magic Millions now is being pressed on the outside by Afternoon Delight. Aries is hard ridden. Here's Pussycat, whose run seems to have flattened out a little bit, but she's going to come forward, and there are no more turns. And Magic Millions is staying on the inside. Between horses, Afternoon Delight on the outside. Aries is picking them up and putting them down. It's on the inside. Magic Millions on the outside. Here's Aries, picks them up, puts them down.
St Lucian rider Eric Daniels aboard Aries here for his biggest career win in the saddle. The Colt, second in the Derby behind Hurricane in September, then a 12-length winner late November, superbly presented here by big race trainer Kenny John. Aries, as the 6-5 favourite, does not disappoint and scores an exciting win by a length over Magic Millions, with Afternoon Delight third. For the 9 furlong BTBA Breeders' Stakes and Trophy, Aries, his first stakes victory here, clocks 1 minute 55 seconds even for owner Mrs. Margot Atkinson. To Jamaica now to report on the latest Saturday-Sunday weekend festival of racing at Caymanas Park. Saturday's card, headlined by the M-Bet Summit of Speed 6 furlong sprint with 7 starters. As expected, the speedy 4-5 favourite Madeline Sunshine with Omar Walker in the saddle setting the early fractions, hounded on the outside by the second favourite God of Love with leading jockey Dane Dawkins.
As they leave the half mile and run toward the 7/16th, Madeline Sunshine, tested all the while by God of Love ahead, separates them as they go charging up now toward the final 3. Eagle One is some 3.5 lengths in behind. El Professor and Duke now wound up for a run as they come toward the 5/16th. Alexa's Dream toward the back, and Forget Hovercraft needing a miracle as the field are about to turn for home. They're at the top of the lane, and out in front is God of Love. Madeline Sunshine has folded like a dead Redbird. Here is Eagle One now asked to charge up Duke. The Grey is flashing home on the outside. El Professor is over there against the rail, but it's God of Love shaken up and under the stick with a furlong to run. God of Love is holding the advantage. Duke now coming with a late charge. Eagle One can't cope from there, but it is all God of Love. God of Love wins the Embet Summit of Speed Trophy.
Solid, consistent racer, this God of Love, completing back-to-back wins, but only his third victory this year from 12 starts in landing the weekend's richest race. Vincent Main's God of Love at 2-1 scores by 5 lengths for trainer Fitzgerald Richards. The 8-1 bet Eagle One second and Mouttet Mile runner-up Duke at 5-2 getting third. 1 minute 13 and 2/5 the winning time for God of Love in the Embet Summit of Speed Trophy race. 14 runners went in Sunday's Awufa Sprint, also over 6 furlongs. The favourite 2,000 guineas and St Leger winner Blue Vinyl in the hands of 22-time classic winning jockey Shane Ellis in control as they leave the 3/8 pole.
It is Blue Vinyl coasting along. Last Lick right there in second. The Goodrich now shaken up. Artesia is the one running down against the rail as they're about to come thundering into the lane. Goddess Girl is out wide along with Taurus Boy, but up front Blue Vinyl maintains the advantage. It is Blue Vinyl on the rail. I've Got Magic now shaken up for run. Blue Vinyl battling with I've Got Magic. Last Lick left back in behind them as they travel now inside the final furlong, and I've Got Magic now explodes over on the far side. It's I've Got Magic disposing of Blue Vinyl. It will take the Awufa trophy by 3 or more. Blue Vinyl is second.
Champion jockey Anthony Thomas needs several more wins like this to fend off high-flying rival Dane Dawkins in their Jockeys Championship battle. Thomas with 89 wins now, leader Dawkins with 90. 6 more race days left in the season. Thomas gets the Lakeland Farms-owned US-bred 4-year-old colt I've Got Magic home in front by 3.5 lengths for trainer Philip Feanny OD. After his massive Mouttet Mile tramp the previous weekend with excessive force, the maestro Feanny takes another headline event. I've Got Magic for his 4th win this year, clocks 1:13 and 1/5 for the Awufa 6 furlong sprint, chased by the favourite Blue Vinyl with Money Monster third. Before we go, some other wins of note for Caribbean men up north since our last show. The Barbadian trainer Sapit Joseph Jr. with 4 wins at Gulfstream Park, where he is the leading trainer. A good haul at Canada's Woodbine, led by the Barbadian jockey Patrick Husbands. 4 wins in all, including a Sunday triple. There were wins as well for Kevin Nichols, Lenny Cicheran, Chris Husbands, Juan Crawford and Mark Lee Buchanan. The trainer Nigel Burke also visited the winner's enclosure. We've been at the track, covering top stories and exciting races in the Sport of Kings. Check us out again next week.